Recently, I took a trip to British Columbia to visit my uncle. My sister and mother came along also. Whenever I travel, I don't really have any expectations in terms of the type of content I'm going to capture. I've had the basic ideas. If I go to a beach, I'll probably want some of my photos to contain water and sand. Beyond that, I capture whatever I see around me. It simplifies things. It allows me to do what I want to do in the moment, rather than forcing my hand. That's partially what I want to talk about today. My uncle lives in Port Moody, which is a comfortable 45-minute drive from the Vancouver International Airport. While there, I had the chance to explore a few places that I had never seen before. As most of you know, British Columbia has a lot of mountains, and lakes, and forests. It's pretty magical. You can point your camera in any direction, and there's probably going to be something interesting to look at. It's easy to make good things look good. You're already halfway there. Considering this, I decided I might change things up a little bit. So the day before I flew to Vancouver, I grabbed a used Sony Handycam circa 2009. Standard definition, soft video, terrible purple fringing. Utter perfection. Along with this, I took my normal travel gear. My Fuji XE4 with a couple of primes, my Sony A7C with a long telephoto, my DJI OSMO Pocket, and Mini 2. What drew me to using the Sony Handycam was for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I wanted to be able to hand it to anyone. It had to be easy to use. Just point it at something and press record. Thankfully, my sister jumped at the chance to mess around with some retro footage. Second, it presented a challenge that had little to no repercussions if it went wrong. Used, this cost me around $100. As far as modern camera gear goes, that's peanuts. If it broke, it broke. And third, it was what I wanted to do. That's the great thing about having your own channel, your own volition. No one is really telling you what you can or cannot do. I get to mess around and do my own thing. If my viewers like it, great. If not, I'm sure they'll let me know in the comments. The ability to have your thing truly be your thing is difficult to come by. There are always pollutants that enter your watering hole, your well. What takes time and practice is being able to filter out that negativity that gets in the way of enjoying yourself in that moment, in what you do. Using a dated piece of equipment was one of the ways that I found I could enjoy myself in a pure form. I wasn't trying to appease anyone with the art I was creating. I was simply creating. For some, there is a joy in simplicity. For others, the more complex. It takes exploring yourself and trying new things to see in which quantity of either brings you that joy. It was a joy having you come along on this journey with me. If you're enjoying this content, please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, adios.